It's a Sunday morning. My video just went up. If you guys haven't watched it yet, please, I hope you do. That one comes straight from the heart. I was not planning to vlog today. In fact, I was planning to do like a whole weekly vlog stint again and see if I can accomplish it, but I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling very happy, so I'm gonna try. Come and spend this Sunday with me. I'm just gonna take you with me.
Such a cutie!
Sometimes I wonder if she likes staying in the bedroom with me because she thinks David's too loud and she doesn't like it. She'll like claw her way in. And sometimes I feel like it's cause David is too loud and she doesn't want to be out there anymore.
I love her so much.
Now that I'm looking at our floors, oh my god. Now that I'm looking at our floors, I'm seeing that there is quite a bit that needs to be done. So this is all new laundry that's been knocked over by our cat. I have to put that away. This is week-old laundry that has not been put away because we've been too lazy. So I need to get that done. And then this is for dry cleaning. So we're gonna have to go down and send that out to dry cleaning, which is just across the street anyway. But first, I'm gonna make coffee because duh! Hello? Oh my god, I burned my bread. I'm still gonna eat it anyway. It's fine. It's fine.
I love incense. It just makes the house smell so good and it's so relaxing to light incense and then be with my crystals and all of that. It just really helps. It helps me wind down at the end of everything and it helps me relax before everything starts. So that's why I like to light it before work and after work. Laundry's all laid out. That's like the part I hate the most, is having to take it out of all the plastic bags and then lay it all out. But now I gotta put all of this in our closet, which should take about like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Oh, jeez. My knee. Hello. So I am making a post on YouTube right now. I spent like 2 hours of my time today waxing my legs at home for the first time in a really long time. I've never really gotten the hang of doing like a self-wax at home, but I don't have a lot of money and I cannot afford to spend 1.5 on like an almost full body wax right now. So I opted to just go and get myself the items that I need to do an at-home wax. And I did it for the first time today with an actual hot waxing pot. And it was not the best. I didn't do it as cleanly and as completely as I thought I would be able to. It's hard, man. Like, it really takes a lot of practice. But my legs are smooth as I can get them. Right now, I am making a post on YouTube just to let everybody know that I see everybody's comments. I haven't really been responding yet because it feels all a bit overwhelming. I don't know why. I almost like can't bring myself to read all the comments. There's not too many of them. In fact, it's actually a very manageable amount. And I have responded to some, but the more comments started coming in, the more I started to feel a little shy. Yeah, and I think it's probably because I left it all out there, you know? I put it all out there. And now I'm like, ooh, you guys know how I feel or how I felt. And it's making me a little bit shy to see what you guys have to say. But I'm seeing a lot of love and I'm very much grateful for that. David's making dinner right now, and I'm also in the process of downloading my files so I can edit my savings challenges. And then I also have to film one savings challenge tonight. Got a little bit more to go. And then it's a Sunday night, so there's work tomorrow, which I feel quite anxious about because I always feel anxious when I have to work. So yeah, we'll see how this night turns out. It's 9:15 already. I forgot that when I did day 53, I completely ran out of money. So I can't film another one tonight because what am I gonna put into the savings challenge? I'm gonna have to wait and bide my time until I can get my sueldo for this month and then set aside money for the savings challenge for March. Yeah, so no filming tonight. I do have a coin savings challenge that I can work on, but there's really no urgency or time sensitivity on that, so I don't think I will film it tonight. But I am probably going to go and maybe play video games with David. He's asking me to join him with the video game he was playing this morning. He's gonna go play again tonight with friends, and I might join. Still thinking on it though. I will never ever get over how adorable Weenie is. Also, yeah, that is her nickname, Weenie. So her name is Athena, and then I also call her Teeny Weenie, Winnipeg, Teeny Fur. I love her so much. Look at her perfect Dorito shape. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're perfectly Dorito-fied. Also, oh my god, I just knocked over my light. Sorry, hold on a second. Am I the only one that feels really anxious on a Sunday night because we're about to enter a new work week? I've had a pretty good handle over my anxiety for a really, really long time now, actually. I'm not even in therapy anymore. I tried sometime late last year, but then I ran out of budget, so then I couldn't do a therapy session beyond the intake. But I find that I don't really need therapy to help regulate my emotions anymore. I do really well regulating myself, but I do get really anxious over work. I get really, really anxious over work. And when a Friday night hits, obviously the relief is there, right? Because I'm doing my best to exercise not working over the weekend. And I feel like my workspace does a really, really good job of not messaging over the weekend anyway. So it really helps me unwind. I do have weekends where I do have to work. You know, I have to edit something, I have to go on a shoot, I have to whatever. And then I have weekends like this weekend where I didn't really do anything for work. I had like a very minor exchange with my boss yesterday, Saturday. But other than that, like I pretty much had a really good weekend to myself. But now it's Sunday night and I feel very nervous about tomorrow, and it's always in the back of my head that I'm worrying about waking up tomorrow and then checking my work messages. I don't have my notifications on this weekend, and the anxiety always revolves around, what if I check my work messages tomorrow morning and someone's getting angry at me, or someone had been messaging and been getting angry at me over the weekend and I didn't see it at all because I had my work message notifications off. That's always the fear. But I think it also comes down to, which is something I'm trying to learn and exercise. I feel like this is going to turn into one of my one-on-one videos, but just like bear with me, right? So I don't even have a microphone on right now. So I'm learning and trying to exercise separating myself from my work emotionally. And I'm a Cancer. Surprise, I'm not a Leo. Turns out, something I learned a couple of years ago when I had my full birth chart read. I'm not a Leo. I am a Cancer. I was born on a Leo day, but because of the time I was born, it turns out I'm a Cancer. I'm a Cancer sun, Cancer rising, and I'm a Gemini moon, right? So that is short to say that I am a very emotional person. And I think it also ties into the way I was brought up, right? But I found that a lot of my sense of self-worth is tied to how much work I can get done and to how much I can accomplish. And I think that is also why I tend to give myself a harder time with work. I choose to do like the harder tasks, or I choose to go the harder route because I feel like if I do the harder route, then it adds to my worth because I did take the easy route. So if I were to be asked to choose between working smart or working hard, I default to working hard all the time. This is getting way too deep. But basically what I'm trying to say is that even if I open my chat messages at work tomorrow, right? And it turns out that I did miss an important message and someone was getting angry at me over the weekend and I didn't know it because I had my work messages turned off. I am trying to do my best to just tell myself that it is just work. It is not that big of a deal in the grander scheme of life, right? It could be a big deal at work. I'm probably going to feel, number one, really embarrassed. Number two, really bad about myself. And I may even cry. And I may even want to beat myself up for it. But I'm doing my best to separate myself and who I am from work. Because at the end of the day, I don't want my work to be my life. I only want it to be a portion of my life. I want my life to be my life. I want to live my life, and my work shouldn't be taking up majority of my life. And that is why I make it a point to not work over the weekend and to not work every single moment that I can, because I want to live. I want to live my life. I don't want to work my life away. I want to live my life. And I know that can be viewed from a very privileged lens. Not everybody can live more than they work. I am very, very well aware of that. And listen, I am not necessarily in a place where I can live more than I work right now either. Like, I am still on the grind. I'm still trying to earn and save money. I'm still trying to build my family up financially with the help of my husband so that we can hopefully hit a point in the next how many years where we can say that we are financially stable, safe, and comfortable. I am not at that point, and I can't live more than I work right now either. But dear God, am I trying. I'm trying my best to give myself a break when I need it and to live my life when I should. I'm working hard, but I'm also learning to live my life and not have my entire life revolve around working. That's the best way I can put it. Anyway, I'm anxious about work, but I'm also, if something did blow up over this weekend, and I know I'm just catastrophizing, but if something did blow up this weekend and I wasn't there to help, you know what? I'm just going to do the best that I can with what I got on a weekday. And I'm not gonna regret doing my best to live my life and step away from work over a weekend.